good afternoon. We are from Good 8. We are going to present our opinion, but before that, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Nurul Hotimah with my last student number 071.
My name is Mufidatun Naimah with my last student number 077.
My name is Sabridina Sasi Renata, and my last number is 042.
My name is Dilia Putra Frilia, and my last student number is 034.
My name is Alisa Kusnada, and my last student number is 007.
Okay, we are going to present our opinion about accent in the English classrooms, variety of English action that you want to be identified with pronunciation, teaching pronunciation, a good or a successful language learners. We start from my friends. Movie time is yours.
All right. Based on my opinion, pronunciation teaching in English should not only focus in one standard accent, because in Indonesia, sometimes they only focus on American or British accent. Jadinya mereka nantinya itu tidak akan terlalu familiar dengan aksen-aksen lain. Padahal di kenyataannya, students should be introduced to many English accents such as American, British, Australian, Canadian, Irish, and the other global accent. This can help students to become more familiar in different ways to speak in English and improve their listening skills and communication skills. And kalau mereka tahu bagaimana bedanya setiap orang berbicara bahasa Inggris, itu nanti akan mempengaruhi bagaimana confidence-nya mereka ketika berbicara bahasa Inggris. Dan I believe that students should have freedom to speak in their chosen accent, because itu tuh harus dari preferensinya mereka dan juga dari goalsnya mereka ketika berbicara bahasa Inggris. Contohnya, beberapa orang itu memilih untuk menggunakan aksen Amerika dibanding menggunakan aksen British ketika mereka berbicara di konversasi sehari-hari, karena kadang British itu dianggap terlalu formal atau terlalu akademik untuk berbicara sehari-hari. And in my view, itu semua yang berhubungan dengan aksen itu tidak terlalu mempengaruhi bagaimana seseorang itu berbicara, because I think that being a successful language learner does not mean they have to speak exactly like native speaker. They have to they can be considered as good language learner ketika dia itu mampu berbicara secara jelas, dia mampu berbicara dengan confident, dan juga bisa dipahami dengan orang lain yang sebagai partnernya, dan juga harus bisa mengerti bagaimana menyampaikan informasi itu dengan jelas. That is why the reason pronunciation teaching should focus more on effective communication rather than achieving a perfect native-like accent. And the next opinion will be delivered by my friend. Time is yours.
Baik, menurut opini aku, pendapat aku, nanti ke depannya saya akan lebih memilih menggunakan American accent di kelas karena lebih familiar dan lebih mudah dipahami oleh siswa. Tetapi saya pribadi juga akan mengenalkan berbagai macam aksen lain agar siswa tahu bahwa bahasa Inggris itu memiliki banyak variasi seperti yang dikatakan Mufid sebelumnya. Kalau untuk saya pribadi, saya lebih nyaman menggunakan American accent karena saya lebih sering mendengarkannya dalam kehidupan sehari-hari. Jadi saya kalau nantinya mengajar akan lebih sering menggunakan aksen tersebut. Lalu untuk pronunciation, mengajarnya menurut saya pronunciation lebih baik diajarkan melalui banyak latihan dan mendengarkan secara langsung, bukan hanya kayak teori aja gitu. Misalnya nanti saya akan kasih melalui lagu, video, atau listening, pengulangan kata gitu juga termasuk, dan latihan berbicara sederhana dengan siswa yang lain agar terbiasa dengan pronounce bahasa Inggris yang lebih alami dan lebih percaya diri saat berbicara. Dan terakhir, menurut saya belajar bahasa Inggris yang baik bukan yang harus memiliki aksen bahasa Inggris yang sempurna kayak native speaker, tetapi tapi menurut saya itu yang bagus adalah orang yang mau terus belajar dan berani mencoba untuk berbicara meskipun tidak seperti native dan mampu berkomunikasi dengan jelas kepada orang lain. Menurut saya seperti itu. Mungkin itu aja yang bisa saya sampaikan. Bisa dilanjut dengan teman yang lain.
Okay, thank you. If my opinion in teaching English, I don't think teachers need to force students to use only one specific accent. Because English has many varieties, right? Such as like American, British, Australian, and others. But the most important thing is that students can speak clearly and communicate confidently. Personally, I prefer the American accent because it is more familiar to students today and for me also. Many students hear American English usually from movies, songs, YouTube, TikTok, or etc. I think it feels easier and more natural for them to imitate. However, I still think students should be introduced to different English accent today so they can understand English from many speakers around the world. Untuk pronunciation teachingnya, I think teachers should make learning fun and practical, not too stressful. And as teachers, can use songs, short videos, games, repetition, atau simple speaking practice. I also think it is important to focus on intelligibility, which means students can pronounce words clearly enough to be understood, instead of trying to sound like native speakers. And also, in my opinion, a good or successful language learner is someone who is active, confident, and willing to practice consistently. They are not afraid of making mistakes because mistakes are part of the learning process. A successful learner also keeps improving vocabulary, listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills step by step. That's all from my opinion.
All right, thank you. So, in my experience, that accent plays a significant role in one's confidence when speaking English, right? And I used to lack confidence because I felt my accent was different and didn't sound like a native English speaker. And however, I actually feel more comfortable speaking English with a slight Japanese accent because it has become part of my daily speech habits. So, in my opinion, having a regional accent is not a problem as long as others can still understand what we're saying. And when I first started learning pronunciation, I also found it difficult because there are many English words that are pronounced differently from how they're written. And then I often struggle to pronounce certain words correctly, but after listening frequently, practicing, and participating in class lessons, I gradually got used to it and became more confident speaking English. So, in my experience speaking English with professors, I still find it a bit difficult and sometimes worry about mispronouncing words. Meanwhile, I rarely use English with my friends, except when there are specific assignments that require us to speak in English. So, from this experience, I've realized that learning English requires a continuous process and practice. So, in my opinion, a good language learner is not someone who has a perfect accent like a native speaker, but uh, rather someone who is willing to keep learning and dares to speak with confidence. So that's all from me. The next will be explained by my friend, Thomas Yours.
Okay, thank you. From my opinion, personally, saya tidak terlalu fokus pada penggunaan satu perfect action saja di dalam classroom. I think the most important thing in pronunciation teaching is clarity and confidence in communication. So, selama students bisa speak clearly and be understood by others, itu sudah sangat baik. Menurut saya, students itu juga tidak perlu dipaksa untuk sound exactly like native speakers, because setiap orang punya learning process and speaking style yang berbeda. Instead of focusing too much on accent perfection, I would help students improve their pronunciation little by little through regular practice. For teaching pronunciation, saya lebih memilih activities yang interaktif dan tidak membosankan. For example, students can learn through discussions, role play, short presentations, listening to music, watching movies, atau mungkin bisa juga practicing daily conversations. Dengan cara seperti itu, students biasanya lebih enjoy dan lebih percaya diri untuk speak in English. Selain itu, saya juga ingin menciptakan supportive classroom karena banyak students merasa takut membuat kesalahan saat conversation. Padahal, mistakes are part of the learning process. If students feel comfortable and confident, they will practice more and improve naturally. So, in my opinion, a successful language learner is someone who can communicate confidently, clearly, and actively use English in real communication, not someone who only has a perfect accent. Thank you.
Okay, maybe that's all from our group. Thank you so much for my friends and for this afternoon. Maybe that's all from us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.